the inability to bend very well with in my spine, and
Yeah.
well, I'll wait till we're done.
No, you can go ahead. Unless you don't want to, that's okay.
I guess you have a zoom lens, huh?
Yeah. You know that your video has become one of the fan favorites.
Pardon?
The video we did on you a couple years ago
Uh-huh.
has become one of the fan favorites
Why is that?
because everybody can relate to the conversation that we had.
Oh,
And people are still adding comments
really?
about how your video is really helpful for people who are...
Well, thank goodness all of it turns out to have a really useful, I don't know the word I'm trying to find.
Yeah, that it turns out to be useful for
Yeah,
people to see. They're not alone going through it.
that issue of universality
Mhm.
versus you're the only one, so hide even better, you know,
Right, right, right.
is so crucial.
So how has it been for you being inside all this time with the COVID stay-at-home?
Yeah, the last time I was trying to be here, my name came up on the Copperfield Hill Senior Living
Oh,
in
on a waiting list, you mean?
Pardon?
Off a waiting list?
Yes,
Okay.
and
And so, did you take it?
well, yeah, they said now you'll keep your place on the waiting list if you wouldn't be comfortable, but they really listened to what I said about I just need to be able to have lots of trees and sky, and they found one on the end of this one floor, and it's on the top floor, and it looks out. Oh, it's just, I'd probably be nuts completely if I didn't have that window. It's like a picture window, but it has, sliding.
What does it look out over?
It looks across the street. There are some houses, sparse, kind of separated by a lot of grass and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then beyond them, there are no houses. There's just this huge stand of trees, like a grove.
Ooh, nice.
And they were beautiful even in the wintertime. And on the other side of those trees is a lake, one of our 10,000 lakes. And I didn't even realize I was looking at a frozen lake for a while. And then, the sun glistens on the water now, and all through the spring you could see all of that. And now the trees in full bloom, of course, and you don't see the lake anymore. But just to have those trees and right into the blue sky, and the moon comes across there. Oh.
So it was a good move for you, it sounds like.
Yeah, but the process of moving was absolutely a terror. It was
It's
just
always stressful.
horrible. And I'm still not unpacked and trying to throw more stuff away. And so I did get into it right at the end of January.
Okay, so before the whole coronavirus hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it hit, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to have my retirement funds to pay the rent. So anyway, when you think of all the people with young, small, or large families and no job and no food, and
Yeah.
and it's when you multiply what happens to one person by all of that, oh gee. I'm so glad Minnesotans, or Minnesotans I like to call them, they're so generous and aware and jump into action right away and helping all these.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And so many of the ones helping barely have enough themselves, and it's,
Isn't that the truth?
yeah, it's just a fantastic thing
Alright.
to see. Of course, you know,
Let's get these all smoothed down and then I'll do the calluses on the bottom.
two of them. I'll bet they think by whatever time, however.
Good. Yep. Well, it could be so that the drugstores have to take it off the shelf and buy more.
You sound like my brother, sweet dear Dan. Let's see, what was I gonna say? Something about have they figured out what ingredient it is in the Vicks that?
Yes, there is a component of the Vicks that is called thymol,
Oh,
which is basically the essential oil from the herb thyme,
oh, you're kidding.
and that has known herbal antifungal properties. People who
that-
do herbal medicine use that and have for
That's interesting.
generations.
That's one of the two things that just ruins turkey or chicken dressing for me.
Too much time?
Any thyme or any sage.
All right, well, your feet are looking much better, and better than I thought they would after this long.
I know, because I look at what the obvious lack of circulation is doing, and that great big, you know, callus or whatever it is, I have a little, like a little ballet slipper type thing. I can't believe. Oh,
Well, thank you for letting me do the video.
oh sure.